Hey there, dog lovers! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of canine senses, specifically their noses. We've compiled a list of 8 smells that dogs typically dislike, and some of them might surprise you. Knowing these can help you create a happier and more comfortable environment for your beloved pup. So, let's get started. Number 8. Citrus. That's right! While we might enjoy the fresh scent of oranges, lemons, or grapefruits, most dogs find these smells quite offensive. Their sense of smell is their superpower, remember? And the strong, acidic nature of citrus is like a blast of overwhelming sensation for them. You might notice your dog turning their head away, sneezing, or even pawing at their nose if they get a whiff of citrus. It's their way of saying, "Whoa, too strong, please take it away." So next time you're enjoying a glass of orange juice or using a lemon-scented cleaner, be mindful of your furry friend. Keep those citrusy scents away from their sensitive noses and opt for something milder and less overpowering. Now, let's move on to the next smell that dogs typically dislike. Number 7. Mothballs. This one might seem obvious, but it's worth mentioning. We all know that mothball smell, right? Strong, pungent, almost chemical-like. The odor of mothballs comes from a chemical that's toxic to insects. And guess what? It can be harmful to dogs, too. Ingesting even a small amount can cause serious health problems. Don't leave them lying around in cupboards, closets, or anywhere your dog might be able to sniff them out. If you must use mothballs, store them in airtight containers and place them in areas completely inaccessible to your dog. And if you suspect your dog has ingested a mothball, contact your veterinarian immediately. So ditch the mothballs and opt for safer alternatives like cedar chips or lavender sachets to keep those moths at bay. Now let's move on to the next smell on our list. Number 6. Vinegar. We often think of vinegar as a natural cleaner, something fresh and even healthy. But to a dog's sensitive nose, that sharp, acidic smell, especially white vinegar, can be quite irritating. While a little vinegar diluted in water might not be a big deal, using it undiluted or in large quantities for cleaning can create a scent that's overwhelming for your dog. They might back away, sneeze, or even rub their nose on the ground trying to escape the strong smell. If you're using vinegar for cleaning, try diluting it more than usual and make sure to ventilate the area well. Open windows, turn on fans, let that vinegar smell air out before you let your furry friend back in. You can even find some great DIY cleaning recipes online that use natural ingredients like baking soda and lemon juice that are safer for your dog's sensitive nose. Number 5. Chili peppers and spicy foods. Just like they can irritate our eyes and noses, the compounds in chili peppers, like capsaicin, are even more intense for dogs. Imagine that burning sensation you get when you eat something too spicy. Now amplify that many times over. Their sensitive noses can be overwhelmed by the strong aroma, and if they ingest spicy foods, it can lead to digestive upset, including stomach pain, vomiting, and diarrhea. So while you're enjoying your spicy curry or chili, make sure your furry friend has their own delicious and safe meal. Stick to dog food and treats specifically formulated for their digestive systems. And be extra careful with leftovers. Even a small amount of spicy food can cause discomfort for your dog. So, keep those plates out of reach and resist the urge to share your spicy snacks, no matter how much they beg. Number 4. Nail polish remover. We're talking about those potent fumes from nail polish remover, especially the ones containing acetone. Acetone is a powerful solvent that can dissolve nail polish quickly, but it also releases strong fumes that can be overwhelming. Think about it. Even we humans find that smell strong, right? It can make our eyes water and our noses wrinkle. Now imagine how much stronger it is for your dog with their super-powered sense of smell. Dogs have a sense of smell that's up to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours. Those fumes can be very irritating to their respiratory system, causing coughing, sneezing, and even watery eyes. Prolonged exposure can lead to more serious health issues. So what can we do? It's all about being mindful and creating a safe space for our furry friends. We need to ensure that our pets are not exposed to these harmful fumes. When you're using nail polish remover, do it in a well-ventilated area, far away from your dog. This means opening windows and turning on fans to help disperse the fumes. Open windows, turn on fans. Let those fumes dissipate before you let your dog back into the room. Ventilation is key to keeping the air clean and safe, And of course, always store nail polish remover and any other strong-smelling chemicals in a secure place out of your dog's reach. This prevents accidental exposure and keeps your pet safe. Now let's move on to the next smell that dogs often find unpleasant. Stay tuned to learn more about how to keep your furry friend comfortable and healthy. Number 3. Household cleaners with strong scents. Many commercially available cleaners are loaded with harsh chemicals and artificial fragrances that can be overpowering, even overwhelming for a dog's sensitive nose. What smells clean and fresh to us can be like a blast of irritating fumes to them. This can lead to discomfort, sneezing, coughing, and even respiratory problems in some cases. So, what's the solution? Opt for pet-safe, unscented alternatives whenever possible. There are many great brands out there that are specifically formulated with your dog's sensitive nose in mind. Look for cleaners that use natural ingredients and avoid those harsh chemicals and artificial fragrances. And if you do use conventional cleaners, make sure to ventilate the area well, open windows, turn on fans, and let those fumes dissipate before you let your dog back into the room. Now, let's move on to the next smell on our list. Number 2. Perfumes and strong air fresheners. We often associate perfumes and air fresheners with cleanliness and pleasant smells, but for dogs, those concentrated fragrances can be overwhelming and even irritating. Imagine walking into a room filled with a scent so strong it makes your eyes water. That's what it's like for our furry friends. Remember, their sense of smell is incredibly powerful, much stronger than ours. Dogs have up to 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses, compared to about 6 million in humans. This means they experience smells in a much more intense and detailed way. So, that spritz of perfume or that air freshener plug-in that seems subtle to us is like a blast of intense fragrance to them. It's like turning up the volume on a stereo to the maximum level. This can lead to sneezing, coughing, watery eyes, and even respiratory problems in some cases, especially for dogs with allergies or sensitivities. It's not just a minor inconvenience, it can significantly affect their well-being. So what can we do? Well, the key is moderation and awareness. Being mindful of how much fragrance we use and how it might affect our pets is crucial. If you choose to wear perfume, do so sparingly when you're around your dog. A little goes a long way, and it's better to err on the side of caution and opt for lighter, more natural scents rather than those heavy, musky fragrances. Natural scents are less likely to overwhelm your dog's sensitive nose. When it comes to air fresheners, consider switching to natural alternatives like essential oil diffusers with pet-safe oils like lavender or chamomile. These not only smell pleasant, but are also less likely to cause irritation. Now, let's move on to our final, and perhaps most important, smell that dogs dislike. Stay tuned to learn more about how to keep your furry friend comfortable and happy. Number 1. Other dogs' aggressive urine or feces. This might not be a smell we enjoy either, but for dogs, it's more than just unpleasant. It's a powerful communication tool. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, and they use it to gather information about their environment and other animals. When a dog urinates or defecates, they're not just doing their business. They're leaving behind a scent marker that contains all sorts of information about themselves, their age, their health, their gender, and even their mood. These scent markers are like a personal signature, telling other dogs who they are and what they're feeling. And when a dog is feeling aggressive or dominant, those scent markers become even more potent. The chemicals in their urine or feces can convey a sense of dominance or aggression, which other dogs can easily pick up on. For other dogs, these strong scent markings can be highly stressful and aversive. The smell can trigger a range of emotions from anxiety to fear, and can even lead to defensive behavior. It's like walking into a room and immediately sensing tension in the air. It triggers their instincts and can lead to anxiety, fear, and even defensive behavior. Dogs are highly sensitive to these scent markers, and their reactions can be quite intense. They might pull on the leash, try to avoid the area, or show signs of stress and discomfort. So, what can we do? Well, the key is to be aware of these scent markers and understand how they can affect our dogs. As pet owners, it's important to recognize the signs of stress and anxiety in our dogs and take steps to minimize their exposure to these aggressive scent markers. If you know there are dogs in your neighborhood who are prone to marking, try to avoid those areas, especially if your dog is reactive or anxious. Plan your walks to steer clear of these spots and keep an eye out for any signs that your dog is picking up on a scent marker. And if you do encounter these scent markings, distract your dog with a treat or a game and move on quickly. Keeping your dog's attention focused on something positive can help reduce their stress and make the experience more manageable. Now, let's wrap up our discussion on smells that dogs dislike. By understanding how scent markers work and taking steps to avoid them, we can help our dogs feel more comfortable and secure in their environment. So there you have it. 8 smells that your dog likely isn't a fan of. Being mindful of these scents can go a long way in keeping your furry friend happy and comfortable. What are some other smells you've noticed your dog dislikes? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more helpful dog tips, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.